Hello, everybody. Um, as you're probably aware, I've started selling crystals. It was, I guess, out of necessity to start off with because I was collecting lots. And I remember one day sort of saying, right, if I'm buying another crystal, some I've got to go. And then I went through my collection of crystals, and about 30 spoke up and said they were happy to move on to other homes. And there I was overnight becoming a crystal seller. Anyway, this fluorite has come up for sale. It's actually for my husband's collection. It's Simon's Dragon. But he did a little reel for me today on Facebook, and I've done a little personal clearance session linking with this dragon. And yeah, he's requested to do a YouTube recording as well. And another interesting title I've been given. So the title I've got is Some Rabbits Are Not Worth Chasing. And when I linked in with that energy, it was bringing up sort of um, I'm hearing the word freedom, but originally it was abandoned relationships and kind of a self-doubt and a judgment and kind of I don't know, heartache about old relationships that have broken down, sort of, especially friendship wise, rather than, personal, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband type relationships. That's what was coming up for me. But we'll find out what it'll draw to the surface for everybody else. Again, I say, I'll repeat the title: Some Rabbits Are Not Worth Chasing. Okay, so let's link in. I'm going to do some light language, obviously. You'll hear sounding from my voice. You will see the hand movements. Um, I get words in English come through telepathically. So, yeah, listen out for those. You'll hear the words in English if you're meant to. If it resonates with you, you'll kind of hear it. You can relax into this, of course, if you wish, and use it like a meditation. But there's no real necessity. I quite often just put them on in the background if I'm getting ready, for example. If I'm getting dressed in the morning, I've either got the Christiac sacred songs that I put on, or I put on my own light language YouTube recordings. Anyway, let's link in. So, yeah, if I'm releasing, it'll make me burp. It can make me shake. I doubt if you'll see too much of that during this, but just yeah, again to let you know that you may feel unusual sensations coming to the surface. Well, somebody be kunda porka perka siti erko yeah, bratus. We've all been through complicated and difficult relationships. Me somebody pronto pret. Semli and I got this kind of shrug of the shoulders from this dragon. It's kind of yes, and some are worth pursuing. But others very much need to be released. Of course, some of these relationships may be very present in your mind, and they may be part of the dynamics in the here and now. Some may feel like distant memories, but you're still holding on to energetic complications. So allow me to release. And with that, I just saw this kind of this bow from this dragon. Letting go of the past will help cement and solidify some other important relationships. Or rekindle some that have slipped into neglect. Of course, we want to, fire up the ashes of some important relationships. For some of you, you're just stepping into new relationships. And this can be help. This transmission can be used to help assess those. Of course, we don't want you necessarily fault finding. We don't want to encourage fault finding. And some relationships are choice, even the difficult ones. Of Mercy, mercy. Messi about to this light language can also support healing of the generations, healing through the family timeline. And again, it might be cementing some relationships. For some, it may be helping you move out of disaster. Zante. Zambedeka urti ark raktisitera baba 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 ram baba de ram baba de urchamoshak Masene kurma ram masene baba 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 radicasi ram Baba 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 I see Baba 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 Sharika Arturi Arturapo Shari Baba Baba Message Mama Mashari Ausha Zantot Message Baba 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 Zalede Komburak Zantor Puran Asitela Kurat Zanti Saram Mahosh Mahor Millet Zeranturskandile Kurra Santos Zlet Martura Zarra Mashikti Baba 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 ra baba 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 ram zenti par rabatika urshkinde mama mama de har shar tur baba tikmote ar shak mase this may be working also on different levels, not just the kind of the human level. This might be, say, releasing entities in your energy field that are being disruptive. Yes, it might have been. Some of you may realize sometimes they take time to surface. And I'm just hearing, I've been told there's a specific voice going to come through. So I assume my light language is going to change to support the removal of these different entities. Yes, Emma. Shh. Dorar twip. Dora twip. Doar aroi, do arai, do rai, mar. Sorry, ben. Samodi pe kamodi pe ora pas, mar. Sharek brand bes, bareku basi. Errati, regal. Some of you may have felt an enormous release. Others will felt more of a gradual shift. Yes, Emina. Still things releasing. Sami de bedak tu. Sela. So de bedak tu po de bedak artusi be ashan. So de bedak kusha. Sami de bedak bedak archari ga bedak bedak asu. Sami de bedak garren. Po de bedak push. Sami de bedak rotu. Mas. De bedak best. Mama tev tuk 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 richar rapidina sende. Baba de ar shumbe. Basit. Hupa. Sabiti kut hupa. Sabiti kut bar. Rapides. Rdo. Ar. This will help some of you in rapid transition. Yes, Emanas. Mase, brombo. Somebody goes, of course, transformation always has a cause and an effect. Some of these rapid transformations can be disruptive. And they can leave you feeling quite fragile. So do look at different sources and different ways and methods of protecting your energy. Yes, I'm pro. Somebody for example, some may find that singing the sacred songs is important. Yes, Emanat. Some people like the more simple meditations. And he said, and of course, there's always your crystal friends. You make the choices ultimately. We just want to help you take charge. We want you to at least feel in control. And of course, you'll always be supported on the most appropriate destiny. Just let these shadows release. And it's kind of anything that's inappropriate in your energy, anything that's causing confusion, anything that's causing sorrow. Let your body relax through this next part of the transmission. Some of these releases are quite crucial. Some of you are just surfacing out of really quite destructive behavior. And we don't want you getting drawn back into these difficult circumstances. And I'm hearing some self-doubt. I'm hearing somebody say, I'll be finding the right path. Listen, don't worry, we'll show you different doors. There's always an element of personal choice. And we will always try and show you that way to freedom. Oh, sham. Baba Baba de Ahur Zindi Aus Brando Mase de Mastering your energy is always a crucial part of everyone's development. Just feel this resentment and sorrow releasing. Let's find some kinder convictions. Let's add some clarity to the process. Mama best chomp ors best meser amor de prensus arr 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 arr. Remember, you are always the brains in this project. We just don't want any bystanders in your energy field, especially those ones that are being disruptive. Arr, 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 arr. Baba de de arr, arr, arr. Mama arr, 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 arr. And again, this crystal has stepped forward really strongly in my energy. I'm gonna do. It feels like I'm working up for a big release. So yeah, bear with me if I'm shaking. Bear with me if I'm shouting. It is just it is just a release happening. But it will obviously support you. Here we go. Uia siete, me lo proprio parte siete padre plombe, siete me pure plano per amate arre arre arre, altri siamo di arre, harche arre arre. Watch it. And hearing the words, releasing some anger around parental programming. Some of you may be aware of some childhood distortions releasing. All helping you take charge of your energy, of course. Yes. Barakush, Ratus, Barashar, Poop, Poop, Santi, Samala Pepe, Pombai. Pacifica Pombe, Samvika Pombe, Zenti, Samvik Pishak, we want the shame to release, no matter where it's held in your energy. And of course, this can be from difficult childhood experiences. It can be for some complicated marriages. We don't want anyone carrying shame on their person. We want you all to shine. See the simple magic in this transmission. And I think I'm drawing to a close. You're saying just making sure there's some minor miracles being created. Yes, Venas. We all want you to be able to coordinate your own magic, of course. Find your purpose, find your destiny. Arrtika. Sing into your own praises. And we'll always be mindful that you don't call in any more distortions. And again, that was very much from this crystal, this fluorite. Yes, yes, roundos. Oh, and yeah, just heard the words. You've earned some brownie points from that one. Yes, okay, thank you, everybody. Definitely drawn to a close now. Find me for one-to-ones. I'm also offering animal sessions at a reduced rate. My standard rate for working with people is 88 UK pounds, offering animal sessions at £30 at the moment. So please find me because equally they can hold some interesting distortions and do need their energetic support as well. Obviously, yeah, selling the crystals. I post pictures on Facebook. There is pictures on other platforms as well, but it's mainly still for Facebook that I use, to be honest, for showing the pictures of the crystals. And obviously, when they if they're called to shout and do a transmission on here, obviously they'll bring them in. Yeah, this is crystals up for sale, 77 UK pounds. Okay, if anyone's interested. Um, yeah, find me. I've got an email, louise.rhodes8@gmail.com. My website is just my name, so it's louiserhodes.co.uk. Obviously, yeah, Google Louise Rhodes and light language, and you'll probably find me on Facebook, I dare say. Okay, thanks everybody, and yeah, going live soon on Facebook. If you're not used to finding me on that platform and you want to join in a live, I'll be there in about half an hour. So you might have to be quick, but I try and go live. I won't say most Sundays, but it's a bit random at the moment. I was doing lives every weekend at one point, but it's depends how busy I am, to be honest. What's going on for me? So it's a little bit random whether I go live at the weekends or not. But I'm here this Sunday. Okay, maybe see some of you soon. Bye for now. Yes, bidas.